Okay, I got all my screwing done, so I'm gonna put everything back and let's see what else we're gonna get into today. I thought I was gonna work on a project with Mad Dog, but I hadn't heard from him, so I don't know, maybe not. If not, we'll find something else to fix, work on, play with, you know, like that. Well, the rain stopped, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. The grass is growing, and that's something that Honey Baby's been wanting to see. Up here, you either have Georgia red clay, which is cracked and dried out, or you had a very slippery, slidey, sticky mud. If you have grass, though, you can walk on it when it's rainy and wet without making a big mess of yourself and everything else. And we do have a little grass coming up. You can see all in here, and this grass is growing. Over along the side of the property line, you can almost see where the grass grew so much after that rain that you can't quite see the difference between our side of the property and the next property over there, which I'm not cutting. Back in here, if you look down, you can see little tiny bits of grass coming up all in there. I don't want to walk down into there until that dries a bit, and I don't want to move this mower until it dries a bit, because there is some little tiny bits of grass coming up. You can see some back around next to the trailer wheels, and of course if I drive over it while it's soft with this mower, I'll just tear it all up. So I can get into my shed by stepping on the mower. I was talking about the mud and how the other day I had my screwdriver gun inside the back part and needed to get to it, and I stepped on the mower and stepped over on some tin. I've got some tin laying inside of back here. But when I went to step out, I stepped on the mud, and as soon as I did, I started sliding downhill. It's kind of funny. I get in a slapstick humor kind of way of me trying to gather myself. You know, up north we slide around on the ice and the snow, and down here we slide around in the mucky old red mud when it is mucky, which it isn't always. When it dries out, it's hard as a rock. But I'm celebrating the little bit of grass we have. We're not going to be able to be here long enough to see it grow much, but when we come back in the fall, we will see a lot of little grass pieces right in here. When I come back in the fall, we can see how it grew while we were gone. That's a beautiful thing. You can see the grass there, right in there. It's just like a little bit of peach fuzz grass coming up. Well, I think what I might do later when I move the lawnmower out is, I've got some of that old tin stuffed up under the building. I might pull some more out and have it laying over here in the floor, so that when I'm inside that building, if it's rainy, you see this grass I don't want to be walking on. When I'm inside that building, I can stand on the tin and not be standing on the mud stuff. I'm very happy with this. Kind of hate to leave it, but I know what's coming. And if anybody's ever lived through a summer in Georgia or in the South, in the deep South, you know, when it's hot, man, it ain't no joke. It's hot down here, and that ain't something I look forward to having to ever experience again. I moved away from the South partially to get away from that kind of heat. So I'm very happy to let all this sit. I'm not going to leave anything down here I need. I'm really not going to leave anything down here of any value. So, although I've taken some precautions not to have things get stolen, there ain't nothing in there worth going to jail for. And all the things are important. We're going to either take with us or put someplace where they'll be protected. Like Honey Babe's boat, we're going to leave it over at Bill and them's and all. So, anyway, I said I'd do a little walk around this morning, and then we'll be heading to the lake in a little bit, and I'll take the camera down and we'll shoot some video of that too. Where's my doggy? Oh, there he is. He loves to ride in the car, and a lot of times when we come outside, he'll come out and sit next to the car. But he wants to make sure that if we go anywhere, he doesn't get left behind. He just wants to make sure he's included in everything we do and every place we go. By the way, I'm going to cut the grass again. We're leaving now in less than a week, but I'm going to wait. Right now, with the grass all wet and the sun shining on it, it's like the best time for it to be growing. So I'm going to let it grow and let the ground harden up. And I'll get the mower out and we'll recut everything. Okay.